Good morning. Welcome to the ALS Association, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota chapter's Midweek meditation. Our meditation today will be approximately 10 minutes in length. And please feel free to take a moment to get as comfortable as you can be for the next 10 minutes. For some of you, that might be seated on your couch or a home office chair. Perhaps it's a wheelchair or even in your bed. Please allow yourself to get comfortable. If you're seated, letting yourself be as upright as you can be. If there's a way to look outside, feel free to position yourself in a way that works for you. If you're seated in a chair, feeling your feet firmly planted on the ground, on the floor, on the foot pedals of your chair. Taking a moment to really notice all of the parts of your body that make contact with another surface. Making any small adjustments you may need to make. If you're seated on the floor, perhaps cross-legged, maybe you boost your hips up on a couch cushion or a folded blanket, so that your knees can rest below your hips and your spine can feel long. Bring your hands to rest somewhere. So allowing your palms to perhaps rest on your lap. And if you find that today you're in need of a little more energizing, maybe you rest your palms face up. And if you feel like you're in need of a little more grounding today, bringing your palms to rest down. If you haven't already, begin to become a little more aware of what your breath is doing at this moment in your body. Really notice the breath in. Really be aware of the breath out. And with this in-breath and out-breath cycle, notice how your body responds to that breath. Where do you notice this breath, this life force in your body? Do you feel it coming in through your nostrils? Do you feel your chest lifting to make room for the breath? And perhaps take a little comfort knowing that the only thing to do here is to notice, rather than change it and make it be a certain way. So there's no need today to make anything happen, to try to control the breath or anything else. So begin to pay a little more attention to the space behind your low belly. And you might even imagine or place an actual hand or both hands at your belly for a moment. Just to really notice the movement and any breath that might be there. Bringing your attention to this space in your body allows for a little more of a grounded feeling. And as you breathe in, maybe you imagine a red light, a vibrant, deep red light that expands on the breath in and softens and eases on the breath out. Taking a couple more cycles of breath, imagining this grounding light. Whether your hands placed at the belly or not. And from this place in your body, perhaps imagining this light seeping downward toward and into the earth, like roots of a tree, like roots of a plant, breathing in and breathing out, and imagining these grounding red roots traveling with ease down into the earth, downward and outward, making their way to wherever they want to go, into the nourishing, soft earth below. And now draw your attention back to that space at your belly. And imagine your breath rising upward through the spine. So from the low back all the way up to the middle back, the upper back, the back of your neck, just to the base of your head. And as you breathe in, a warm, soft light opens and expands the space around your spine, almost as though it were the stem of a flower. Effortlessly existing in space. Breathing in a soft, warm light glows and works its way up from the base of your spine all the way up to the neck and head. Allowing you to be effortless in your uprightness, grounded and yet lifted. Letting the jaw be relaxed, letting the shoulders rest away from the ears, letting the fingers of your hands just release any holding. Nothing to hold on to. Just grounded, lifted, and being right here, right now. Imagine the top of your head, the very crown of the head, light, and being gently lifted upward toward the sky, creating even more space in the spine. allowing the body to breathe freely, allowing spaciousness. Imagine the point on your forehead that is between the eyebrows. Imagining a vibrant purple light here. Or maybe any color that comes to mind. Letting the muscles in the forehead soften. Letting the mind relax. Giving your brain permission to just take a break. Trusting this place of deep grounding and light lifting as though you were a flower planted in the ground and rising upward toward the sky and the sun. Having everything you need, fully content. Simply being. Letting the wind, the breeze blow by. Letting the clouds move through the sky. Peaceful. Present. Vibrant. So if you'd like to remain in this quiet place for a while longer, then go ahead and do so. If you're ready to move on with your day, then join me as we close this meditation together. Letting your body find just a little movement in the fingers, the hips, maybe the head and neck. Find a little more length in your breath, deepening the inhale, deepening your exhale. If you had your eyes closed, opening the eyes, taking back in the sunlight and the space in your room, the people around you. And we'll close this meditation together by taking 3 cleansing breaths. I invite you to join me by inhaling through your nose and exhaling out an open mouth. Inhaling together, exhaling, and again. One more time. Thank you so much for joining us for the ALS Association Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota chapter's midweek meditation. Have a wonderful day.